Hail, intrepid viewers, and welcome back. We are in the church. This is right where it loads.
Hello, Father.
Which
Greetings,
father
my
is
child.
this? Is this
I'm glad you
Isaac?
decided to come here.
This is the other one.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh,
Looks
I would
like you
never assume
already
that.
did.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy.
IP.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
You can't. I guess
Do you know
each
anything
episode is just
about
gonna
what
be a
happened to my grandfather in
long
81?
session of me
It
listening
was
to
the work
voice
of the
actors.
devil, I'll say that
Talk
much.
about whatever. Ah,
Joseph was a kind
aliens,
man.
devils, same
He
thing.
did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word.
Wasn't paying attention.
He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So, my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made
There's
me
so
realize my
much
sinful pride
emotion
and showed me
and
how I
passion
should
in these
follow my heart,
lines.
regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
I killed her.
It does.
I mean,
I was
no.
a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her
What
personally?
subjects did you teach?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot, and when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down
Was
like
she
she had a
high
whole
on red
world her
flowers?
shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
An entire different person, not just parts
What's your
of a different
opinion on
person.
Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Spread the rumors.
I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Short and sweet.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers' art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work.
He
Vibrant,
likes it.
surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then, she started skipping art class completely from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
I liked
Could
it.
be, but alas, I suppose we'll never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest in her art.
And I don't remember
I
what
think
it
there's more to
is.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but My father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
I believe you.
Looks kind of empty to me.
Well, it's Wednesday.
Not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing
You're the
divine
one
guidance when
handing
it's
out
needed the
pamphlets
most.
at a funeral.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Interesting.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church. Father, do you know anything about this flower?
Wait for him to
No,
read the
my
whole
child.
thing.
Nothing at all.
Maybe that was good line reading, because that was
Do you know what this
suspicious.
key opens?
It's mine.
I'm afraid not, my child.
Not your child. I've always said that little moniker. Okay, I think we're done here. Right?
I don't need...
Yeah.
I don't... That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
And also with you. If you can click on door. Oh, can I go deeper?
Locked.
Well. The key
It's an altar.
probably does nothing.
You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Kids are goats.
Impressive
Look at
window.
that.
There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
No doubt about it. No diddly doubt about it. Let's go to the exit. I wish you'd walk faster, Kathy Rain. Instead of making me watch your pixels grow. Well, that was also shorter than I thought it'd be. So, let's go here. Maybe we can, like, burn a bush under the nurse and make her super high. Hey, it's endangered. Let's pick it. Pick the endangered plant, Kathy Rain.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Sort of. Oops. Who knows what you're gonna say? I
I
don't.
need to clear my head.
I was hoping to click on the flower. Yeah, clear your head with some downers. Can I click it? Sometimes her hair looks like a fro or a mohawk kind of a bouffon. I don't know what you call it. What the?
We've met before,
You're the man from
haven't
my
we?
dream. With makeup, I see. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Oh no, he's getting closer. Tase him! Tase him!
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
Nope.
I feel strange. Am I
Man,
dreaming?
the plant doesn't have to burn. It's just a strong
The
plant.
mending. I will try to
The
facilitate.
mending of my mind.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
I don't hear her.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit
Kafka.
in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad.
It's
given how
like
much
he's trying to
trouble
do
I
a
went
Joker
through.
impression.
You see, my name was taken from me,
A
so I
Mark
claimed
Hamill
the coloring
Joker.
instead. The next time
What's
we
your name?
meet, you'll know the exact hue of red.
Mr.
We're on the
Red.
right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
I didn't get my plant.
Wait, what? How
Did I drive
get
my
here?
bike while high?
Am I going crazy?
Mm.
Am I turning into Mom?
Red.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Go talk to Granny. About all sorts of things.
Oh, hello, dear.
Yes, yes,
Hi,
yes.
Grandma. I just...
Sure, hon.
Speak. Bookshelf.
Mind if we talk for a
What
bit?
do I have? What new things do I have to dish to my granny about?
I don't see a reason to ask.
Okay.
I don't see a reason.
Okay.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite.
I don't have my
eerie
glasses.
display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out.
God.
I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Where's my real grandma?
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
Oh, it'll get you
I can't
high.
say that I do.
Never mind.
I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
I'd eat them whole.
I already showed her.
Are you sure of that?
I already showed
Yeah, are you sure of this?
I already talked.
Okay, then I guess we're done here. Bye, Granny, you useless bag.
Bye, Grandma.
So long.
Booze. Club chair portrait. These aren't anything, right? I can just think about them.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform.
Yeah.
Planes?
And he's like cocky in.
That's my great-grandfather, Eric
I
Wren.
feel like
I never
they'd,
met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think.
these pictures would have more than just a photo
Some
if they were
woman
important.
dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair.
What's in the box?
Planes,
Yeah. Last one.
planes.
Okay, all sorts of planes. You like planes, don't you, Kathy? No? Oh, well. To the attic. Is our attic gonna have a ghost? Is Mr. Red gonna be the attic? Is there gonna be a sacrificed goat? Is there gonna be 3 lights? Is there gonna be... You know, could be anything. What's different? The answer may shock you. It's nothing.
Various books and...
What did you do up here? Already been up here. Don't think there's anything different.
just some old...
Yeah, okay. Check out his drawers.
I've already searched.
Yeah, you have.
I've already...
Maybe I should just leave. Maybe they just dropped me off here. I don't have any different items. There's no computers to interact with. There's a phone, I guess.
Nah.
Okay, to the downstairs. I'm puzzled why it would put me here. Photo, painting, phone and phone book, painting, wheelchair. Let's try to leave. Should I go back? I want that flower. Aha. So it was just a
Hello?
fat waste of time.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Give me agency. Thank you. Flower. Pick it up.
It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
You want to get high. Piece of paper. Pick it up.
It's endangered. This paper is too dangerous.
What's this?
Oh no. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Well, you weren't gonna read it? You're gonna make me manually click and read it? Jeez, oh, it's a picture. Oh, combine it.
Why did someone leave this at the nature reserve?
Well, I can probably share that with, the late cabin kids. Anything over here? Anything... Ah! Oh, okay. Bum 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 bear. Seagull. There's no sea near here. So piss off. Just barge in. Kick it down with your karate.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, it is
Come
me.
on in.
Yes, let's hang out and smoke.
Interesting, they didn't want to animate her going back inside. Kid's gone. Where'd he
No
go?
Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Probably popping his peas. Lily. Me. Combine it. Red man. Oh,
Looks like Nathan
no.
knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Gotta find him in the woods. The Redman.
That must be Lily. She's.
Wait, what?
That must be Lily.
Looking
seems
up
very-
at the Red man.
Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy?
Are you surprised?
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Oh yeah, that's the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Talk to her about Red Man. Have you seen Red Man?
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her.
Okay, that's easy.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's
Hmm.
imagination. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30
Okay, so
years.
this sounds like this is gonna be a legitimately supernatural thing.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination
I
then.
don't think I could convince her.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Enough said.
Oh yeah, that's the bar. That is the weirdest thing I ever heard, to be sure.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
God.
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching
Ooh.
up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky
Well, there
purple
could be a
and red.
science hallucination
There were probably
explanation,
other
maybe.
details too, but that's what I can remember.
I'm betting it's
Sounds
supernatural.
captivating. Wish I could have seen it. Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure, smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and
That's
all.
my fault, sorry.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Okay, interesting.
I think I'm gonna head off.
Sure thing.
Owl.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Is that a popular belief?
Yet another burial ground for.
Owls. Most people think they're just owls, but I know they're full of bones. Okay, I think our next task is to find Nathan. He's probably in the woods, which I'm assuming doesn't mean the woods near the house. Nature reserve doesn't seem super duper likely either. Ugh. I don't have any items. What would bring Nathan back? What do I have new? I need to get into the clinic. That's my main goal. But I don't even know what the leverage I could possibly have is. Cemetery, I have a key. But I need to get more news. That's not gonna be anything. I'm gonna check out the sheriff's station, I guess. What's this photo? I forget.
A bunch of cops.
Okay, fascinating. Yo, Lenny. Let's talk about
Hey,
some
Lenny.
Hello, Cap.
stuff.
Nah, I don't want.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh,
Why
never
would
mind.
that be a joke?
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
What?
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize
If you
this
find
flower?
things in attics, stay
Yeah,
away.
I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was
Haha.
a kid.
Changed
I
me up
remember being
forever.
sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Alright, alright, alright. I think that's everything I can get from you.
Well, gotta.
See ya.
Let's go talk to this guy about the exact same things.
Hello,
I
Sheriff.
love your
Mind if I
doorless
ask you-
policy.
I don't need to ask. I don't need to. I don't
Just
need
gotta make sure I don't.
to. Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
Okay. Did I not click on... Oh, here
Do
we
you
go.
recognize this flower?
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Properties.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically illegal.
Ah, so the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime,
Mm.
according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
So I have to accidentally pick
Gotcha,
it.
thanks.
Or take it from somebody else. You may approach the bench, Kathy
Do
Brain.
you know what this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
He knows something. It's bah. It's something. Just bah, 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 bah. Okay, we're done here.
That's all for now.
Good.
Cool. I think I'm going to end the episode here. And I'm going to start the next episode by talking to, what's his name, Bob? Homeless Bob? It's not Bob. Is it Bert? Is it Reynolds? Is it Bobbert? I don't remember his name. But we'll talk to him about the Red Man. Because I bet he's got a lot to say. Anything useful? Probably not. But, you know, I'm scrambling for any lead whatsoever. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. It's your catchphrase.